There's a lot of trades that happen in CSGO every single day, but what are the biggest? Well, with CSGO's lifespan finally coming to a close, I thought it'd be a perfect time to look back and reminisce on the most important trades that have happened. Now, CSGO items get expensive. Really expensive. And with all the trades constantly going on, I scoured the internet for days, weeks, months, not actually, but a long time to find trades that we should never forget. And while I didn't specifically look for the most expensive trades, they definitely are not cheap. But starting with the number 5 spot, it's gonna go to the Howl 4X ibuypower holo. The reason I chose this one was actually because it was the first weapon to sell for over 6 figures. Now, the skin sold back in June of 2020, and by then, Howls had already gotten pretty pricey since they got contraband, but the reason that it sold for so much is because of the fact that it had 4 Kato 14 ibuypower holos, as they were valued at over $20,000 at the time. And that was a huge stepping stone for CSGO, as it brought a lot of eyes to the game, and a lot of articles got written, which I'm sure only helped raise the price even more, as the person who bought the skin immediately relisted it for 20k more at 150k. And while I'm not sure if he sold it at that price, I can assure you he definitely didn't lose money on that one. But with that being said, this is also the cheapest item on this top 5 list, as it only gets crazier. I swear, my biggest regret in elementary school was not investing thousands of dollars into Kato 14 stickers. For reference, now they're worth around 90k per sticker. But looking at the number 4 spot, it's technically not a trade, but under Steam, it says a trade offer, so I'm gonna go with it. Basically, Onapixel, a well-known skin degenerate in the CSGO community, received $130,000 in CSGO items as a donation. And the reason that the donator decided to give away all this money is actually because he's a hobby website owner. And on top of that, he supposedly got around $4 million from a different CSGO site. And after which he simply decided that he quote-unquote didn't want to hold cases/capsules anymore. $130,000 is a lot for items in a video game, and to receive that in a donation or a trade offer is absolutely wild, so I thought I might as well include it. But Onapixel actually decided to open every single one of the items he got donated, making a massive stream about it, averaging over 100,000 viewers and peaking at 235k. Now, he might have only walked away with around $5,000 in skins, which definitely makes my wallet cry, but he showed his analytics and he actually made back the same amount of money in subs alone during the stream. So I think he's doing alright. But moving on to the number 3 spot, we have the most expensive knife ever sold. It's actually tier 1 pattern 577 factory new nomad blue gem, and it sold for 177k, with the most expensive karambit blue gem sale being only 169k in field tested. And because the $1.5 million karambit blue gem has never been sold, that makes this nomad blue gem the most expensive knife to ever be sold in CSGO. So while the sale definitely will be beaten eventually, because of the infrequency of high tier sales like that, it's unlikely a more expensive knife will be sold before CS2 release, meaning this one will hold its place in history. But all I'm praying for is that I see the sale of the $1.5 million karambit before I die. Then I can be happy. But with that being said, we're moving on to the big bucks. I'm talking about the $500,000 trade of the well-worn karambit blue gem and the number 1 float stat track minimal wear tier 1 blue gem scar pattern 661 AK-47 with 4 Katowice 2014 Titan holos. That is a mouthful. But while the trade was just over $500,000, it's estimated that the scar pattern AK was actually worth around $400,000, and the well-worn karambit blue gem went for around $100,000, making this the second most expensive trade publicly recorded, with the only trade to ever beat that out being our number 1 spot, and that is a trade for $775,000, and that included the 4X Titan Holo Stat Track Minimal Wear 661 AK again, and a 4X Titan Holo Souvenir Factory New Dragon Lore, which had all its souvenir stickers scraped and then the Titan Holos applied. And this all happened between 2 Chinese players back in June of 2021, where they met face to face and handed cash directly. But Zippel estimated that it'd be around 250k for the op and then 530k for the AK. But that would mean it's an insane overpay for the AK, given the trade that we had a couple months ago where the AK just sold for 400k. But either way, it blows every other trade out of the water by a huge margin, and is absolutely absurd that we can spend closer to $1 million on 2 items in a video game. But yeah, feel free to join my Discord in the description below, and subscribe if you thought this was interesting, and if I did miss anything, please let me know. That's it, bye bye.